What we have done so far is looking at several methods of generating strategies, right? Now, let's just step back. Let's just step back and see what are the possible kinds of strategies that can be developed. Here, Professor Michael Porter, who, as we saw earlier, is the last word on corporate strategy, he will help us because he has, through study of thousands of companies across the world, he has grouped strategies into three basic kinds. He says that one strategy is the cost strategy. Now, what is this cost strategy? This is a strategy which says that our company will be the lowest producer of this, lowest cost producer of this particular product. Our company will make this product available to the customer at the lowest possible price. This is the cost strategy, right? Then the second broad type of strategy, what we call the second generic competitive strategies, is differentiation. Now, what is the differentiation strategy? In the differentiation strategy, we are saying that the product we supply to the customer will be a unique product which the customer does not get from elsewhere, right? Our focus is not on cost, it is not on price. Our focus is on uniqueness. Now, this uniqueness may reflect itself in several different ways, but our focus is on uniqueness. That's the differentiation strategy. And the third kind of strategy, the third generic kind of strategy is focus. Focus meaning that the company will concentrate on one market segment, not on the entire market. So, we have these three broad strategic options available to us, and the techniques we were considering earlier in this session will give us strategic options which fall into one of these three categories. This is important for us to understand what are the options available to us. It broadens our choice, it broadens our analytical capability. Let's look at some examples. Cost strategy, right? Cost strategy, provide the product at the lowest possible price. Now, take a company, take a product like Bata's. Bata in the branded shoe market. Remember, the branded shoe market. In the branded shoe market, Bata virtually ensures that you cannot get an identical product at a lower price. In a Bata shop, you will get a particular kind of product at the lowest possible price you can get in for any branded shoe product. So, Bata follows the cost strategy. This strategy plays itself into various functional areas within Bata, within the Bata company. This is the business strategy. This is the corporate strategy of Bata. Now, let's take an example of differentiation. Take Hindustan Lever. Now, if you look at Hindustan Lever's products, take a product like Dove soaps, right? Now, Dove soaps was the first soap to start using moisturizing cream. Dove soap uses about 20-25% moisturizing cream, and because of this moisturizing cream, it enhances the appearance, it enhances the use, the quality of use, it enhances the experience that a customer gets on using Dove soap, right? Now, here Hindustan Lever has looked at producing a unique product. Hindustan Lever has not looked at the cost, it has not looked at the price. So, differentiation is a question of focusing on uniqueness. Then let's look at the third option, and that is the focus option. A good example here is the restaurants. Let's look at a city like Chennai. Now, Chennai was a very conservative city till some years back. Then when overseas companies started coming and establishing plants on the outskirts of Chennai, companies like Hyundai and so on, they set up large industrial estates where more companies from their countries came and set up plants. Today there are probably a few hundred Korean companies on the outskirts of Chennai, and therefore there are tens of thousands of Koreans living in Chennai. Now, for these people, a restaurant which caters to their cuisine, a Korean restaurant, is of great importance to them. But such a thing was not available in Chennai. In fact, it's available in few places in India. Now, the surprising fact is that a couple of years ago, 2 Korean restaurants started off in Chennai. Now, this is an example of a focus strategy where you are focusing on one particular segment of the market, right? So, these 3 generic strategies give us an idea about how we need to filter those strategic options which we get from looking at the other techniques.